Across the valley of Namirembe, on another of Kampala's famous hills, stands a magnificent twin-towered monument. This is St. Mary's Cathedral Rubaga. It is the spiritual home of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Kampala and a landmark that defines the western horizon of the Uganda's capital city. Long before the sound of church bells echoed from this height, Lubaga Hill was a place of royal power. In the mid-1800s, it was a site of the palace of Kabaka Mutesa I, the 30th king of Uganda. For years, the king ruled from this summit. However, fate intervened when a great fire swept through the wooden structures of the palace. Believing the hill brought back by bad memories, the Kabaka abandoned Lubaga and moved his seat of power to nearby Mengo Hill. Years later, in 1889, his son Kabaka Mwanga II made a historic decision. He donated this high ground to the French Catholic missionaries, known as the White Fathers, who were just beginning to establish the Catholic Church in Uganda. With the land secured, the missionaries envisioned a structure that would stand for centuries. In 1914, they began the massive task of building a modern cathedral. It took over a decade of hard work, craftsmanship, and dedication. Finally, in 1925, the construction was complete. On the final day of that year, December 31st, St. Mary's Cathedral Rubaga was officially consecrated. It stood as a triumph of European architecture, blended with the spirit of the Ugandan people. The beauty of Rubaga is not just in its high arches or its twin towers. It is also a place of rest for the pioneers of the faith. Inside the cathedral lies the remains of the truly historic figure. Born in 1899, he broke barriers to become the very first African Catholic bishop and later the first African Archbishop of the Kampala Diocese. His presence within these walls serves as a constant reminder of how far the African Church has come from a small mission to a leadership that guides millions. Today, Rubaga Cathedral is much more than a historical site. Located just 3 kilometers west of Kampala's busy center, it is the parent cathedral for the entire region. It is the official home of the Archbishop of Kampala and a sanctuary for those seeking peace away from the noise of the city. Its twin towers are among the most recognizable features of the Ugandan landscape. They represent a bridge between the old days of the kings and the modern era of faith, from a royal palace destroyed by fire to a cathedral built for the ages. Lubaga Hill tells a story of transformation. St. Mary's Cathedral stands as a beacon of hope and a testament to the enduring partnership between the Buganda Kingdom and the Catholic Church. As long as those towers reach for the sky, the history of Lubaga will never be forgotten.